Hey, my loves, I want to tell you that slow progress is better than no progress, okay? Slow progress is way better than no progress at all. It is better to be making a stride. So for all my track runners out there, for everybody that ran track, for all my runners out there, you know where the finish line is. You know that you're going to make it to the finish line, but the journey from where you are to getting to that finish line, it may feel so slow. It may feel like people are running in your lane and everything else, and everything is just, foggy, or, you got sweat in your eyes, or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? But you are still making progress. I just heard somebody say, who moved? You may feel like somebody is playing with you and they keep moving the finish line, because I heard who moved the finish line. So you may feel like that no matter how far of progress you keep making, you still are not reaching your goal. And you keep looking up like, I know the finish line was here when I started. I know the distance of where I am to where I need to be. And I know the finish line was here. And I made it to where the finish line was. Somebody moved that bitch, is probably how you guys are feeling right now. Nobody moved the finish line, love. Things may have felt slow for you. Things may be slow. You may feel like, if it's not one thing, it's another. You may feel, okay, this is going good, but then this happens. And then I get that together and then this happens, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe you're not dealing with any of that, but just the progress is just slow moving and you're just tired of, quote unquote, waiting, And what I am here to tell you is you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Even if you feel like you're supposed to be further along, even if you feel like, somebody moved the finish line, or whatever the case may be, God has you where you're supposed to be. Your spirit has you where you're supposed to be. Your higher self knows exactly what's going on 20 seconds from now, 5 minutes from now, an hour from now, 24 hours from now, a week from now, a month from now. Your higher self already knows that. So for you, it's like you're being divinely guided. You're being divinely protected. So appreciate the space that you are in right now, because it's exactly where you are supposed to be. And you will discover eventually why you had to go through a slow moving process. It's not slow to the universe, baby. Let's go on and talk about it. It's slow to you in your human body form, in your human mind. But this is a spiritual race that you are running. And you are exactly on time. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Any chaos that wants to come into your life while you're on this race, any boulders, any smoke, any fires, any chatter, any gossip, whatever that may try to come into your life, any financial issues, anything, that if you guys are facing homelessness, or if you guys are homeless and you guys are trying to, get into a home, or whatever the case may be, I am here to tell you, you have to trust the process. All you can do is continue to speak out into the universe what it is that you desire, what your plan is. You have to speak it, you have to write it, you have to take action towards it. And as long as you are doing everything you can and not just sitting around, not just being lazy, because of course you're holding yourself up then and you can't blame anybody but yourself. But as long as you are doing the work, as long as you are doing what you know you are supposed to be doing, then everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. So what I want you to do is just breathe, baby. Relax. Trust the process. And know that everything is working exactly how it's meant to be. Comment down below, I am exactly where I am supposed to be. If you were supposed to be somewhere else, then you would be there. You don't know what's going to happen later on after you watch this video. You don't know what's going to happen or what the universe has in store for you, baby, because I didn't know that the universe had certain things in store for me. And it's like, whoa, okay, I see how things are manifesting in my life for me. So you just have to trust the process, even when it feels slow, even when it feels like you're stuck and not making any progress at all. For many of you guys, you're just going to, boom, one day, boom, just take off. Literally, you're just going to spring forward. Literally, we're coming into springtime. You still got to get to tomorrow, baby. You still got to get to tomorrow. You still got to get to a month from now. You still got to get to okay. You still have to get to your future. So enjoy where you are and trust that every intricate detail that you didn't even plan for, because you asked for one thing, but Spirit knows the details of what you have asked for and the people that has to be in certain places. See, it's not just about you. It's not just about you. You can't live this life by yourself. So while you feel it's a slow progress, the people that are meant to come into your life to assist you, to help you, that job that you're waiting on to call you, that spouse that some of y'all waiting on, that's a whole nother video. Stop waiting and live your life. You shouldn't be waiting for anything. You should be living your life and being an active part of your life, which is what I'm telling you to do. But all the people that are involved, that are meant to come into your life in the future, that business deal, that opportunity, that home that you're waiting on, that car, that financial opportunity to come through, that yes, whatever it is, everybody is where they are right now. Everything is being orchestrated so it can line up just for you. And for them and for everybody else that's tied to the string of whatever is going on with what you manifested. Because what you are manifesting and what you receive, you're going to take certain actions. Once you get the things that you're manifesting, you're going to begin then to take certain action that's going to affect other people around you, because you have to be in place at a certain time to be able to help other people as well, or to be able to give certain people a word of advice. So if you were ahead of your time, then you may miss the people that you are supposed to give a word to, that you're supposed to give a hug to, that you're supposed to, help brighten their day, that you're supposed to give, God may say, hey, go give that person $500. But you have to be in place and position to be able to do so. So just know that you are being positioned at this time for your prosperity, for your blessings. Do not think that God is holding out or punishing you or wanting to make you feel some type of way. God is simply aligning you and positioning you so you are in alignment with your purpose and what you are put here to do and the people that you are here to affect in a good way, in a positive way. So you have to trust your process because you're the leader. If you're watching this video, you're the leader, my friend. You are the leader. You have been not only called, but you are chosen and you are anointed to fulfill a certain plan, to fulfill a certain purpose. And just because you know what that, you may think you know what it is, but because you feel you know a piece, because you have a piece of what that plan is, you don't realize the bigger overall plan of why Spirit even put the little piece that you received in your spirit in the first place. Did y'all catch that? Spirit only gave you a little piece at this moment because the plan is really bigger. It's a whole puzzle. You just got a piece of it. You just got a piece of a download to say, hey, manifest this. One, to show you your own manifestation powers. There's so many other reasons why God put just a piece at a time. Because if you got the whole puzzle at one time, baby, you wouldn't know what to do with it. You may think you would, but you really wouldn't. So appreciate where you are and what you have at this time. It's not going slow. It's going exactly how it's supposed to. So you have to keep yourself encouraged because you are the leader. I heard of nations, of a nation, whether that nation is your family, because baby, your family is a nation for the generations to come. The words that you say, it's going to domino effect to other people. The good deeds that you do, the many of you guys help feed the homeless. Okay, I'm really big on homeless. Before my journey of homelessness, all me and my children did, I already knew why I had to take the homeless journey, because that was part of so I've been helping the homeless for forever, for life. I was homeless for a little bit of time in high school as well. I was pregnant and homeless for a little bit. I really wasn't out of home, but I was kicked out of my home, and I was sleeping on a friend's couch during that time. But I knew what it felt like to not have my own stability, to not have my own spot, to yeah, that's a whole nother story. I'm not even going to get into that. But just to have my stability, especially as I'm carrying a child, to be taken from me. So it's always been a part of my purpose to help the homeless. And I had to really experience homelessness so I could really know the needs, and so I could truly fulfill my long-term purpose. You get what I'm saying? So my whole point is, many of you guys do many good deeds, whether it's given to charities, whether your purpose is to create certain things to help our society become better. Many of you guys have nonprofits, or you guys have purposes where you guys have to get grants, and you guys, it's real deal Holyfield. The process, so it just dropped into the spirit. Some of you guys, into my spirit, that some of you guys are waiting for an approval of a grant or something of that nature, some type of writing or some type of contract to be approved. Everything is right on time, my friend. Everything is right on time. All denials, all rejection is for a purpose. You're not meant to work with certain people or to do things the way you thought it was supposed to. So just trust the process. It's not going to chaos. It's working out according to the bigger universal plan, because it's bigger than you. So you're not moving slow. Everything is right on time. So get out of your human mind, and you need to put on your spiritual cap. Okay? And see this thing from a spiritual point of view, because it's not about our 1 minute, 1 hour, 3 hours, 1 week, 1 month, our calendar, our time. That's not how it works. That's man-made. They took the between the sun and the moon and broke it up into hours and minutes and so forth, and days and however. Spirit is on a whole nother timeline, because you don't even know the people that you're supposed to meet and the people that you're going to affect. So how can you even say that you're moving slow or that you're not making progress? As long as you know that you are doing what you are supposed to be doing on your part, then baby, everything is in order. So when you receive instruction, do it and be satisfied. And be confident knowing that, okay, the next piece is going to come to me. And then the next piece is going to come to me. And then, oh, I received this. And then, oh, here is this person. Oh, here is this phone call. And then you will be in that divine flow. You can have all the money in the world, but still feel like things are going slow. You can have no money in the world and things be sped up. You get what I'm saying? So just know that everything is on time. That contract is on time. That yes is on time. That no is on time. They were supposed to tell you no for a reason. Be elated that they told you no, because you wasn't supposed to be connecting with those people. Allow the supernatural events to take place. Just allow the universe to do all the work. If you stop worrying, then you will be able to open your eyes and see, everything is, this is exactly what I manifested. You manifested the slow progress, not the slowness, but exactly where you are. And it's working exactly how it's supposed to be. So stay encouraged, my friend. If you need some coaching, if you need someone to talk to, chop it up and get a word from spirit, get some good advice. If you need to set those goals, you guys can set your coaching down below with me, and you guys can go ahead and like this video, and I will see you all in the next one. I am Nayla LATRICE. Peace.